Christina says, on a dating site, if you go on 5 dates or so, but he's still seeing other women, should you be okay with that or address it if you want to see them regularly?
Well, I think so. I'm all about context, and Matthew said that so beautifully. Like we don't even know the whole story. But one thing that I'm about is when you're rejecting proof, you're in control, which means that you get to ask a lot of questions, right? In a feminine, open-hearted, light way. Meaning, like, you've been on 5 dates and you say, I'm in a place where I'm looking for whatever you are, committed marriage. I'm looking to have a long-term partnership. I'm looking to retire with someone, whatever it is, right? Where are you? And he might say, oh, well, I'm just casually dating. I just got divorced 6 months ago. And, I'm not in a place to settle down. So I think what you want to do is, I think after 5 dates, you totally get to share from a place of vulnerability what you're looking for, and find out what he's looking for. He might not be ready to make a commitment. Maybe you are. I don't think you need to narrow it down after 5 dates, right? It's all context. So I think, Christina, I want you to get to that place where you feel like you're in control so that you're asking some high quality questions and just be curious. Yeah. I would say curious, open, and optimistic, and approach it with that way. Not like, I saw that you're still online, like not that, right? But like curious, open, optimistic. Are you my guy? I need to know if we're looking for the same thing.
Yeah, for sure. And one of the things that I've noticed that a lot of women do who come to me, and I don't know if this is your situation or not, Christina, but they'll come and they're like looking for all the clues, right? And they're just like, oh, where are all the clues? I see this clue. And then, they want to like, weave around everything and then just, pull up all the clues like they're taking a quiz online or something, and then they're like, okay, this is the answer, right? And a better way, in my opinion, to do things is to have real conversations. I'm a huge fan of having just real conversations and just talking to people about stuff and just being like, hey, what do you want? What are you doing? What are you looking for? And also I want to mention too, mindset shift. And it's something that I talk a lot about as well, which is this idea of going from, trying to get this guy to trying to have this relationship and figuring out which guy is going to take you to this relationship, right? You're like, I have the flashlight metaphor where you're like shining your flashlight on where it is that you want to go. And you're waiting for the right guy to take you to the promised land, right? The guy that's going to take you there. And it's like, you're looking at this guy and, one, you have to, shine the light, right? You have to let him know where it is that you're looking to go. Otherwise he has no idea. And you can't just assume, you can't just say, oh, well, I've been acting this way, so he should just know, all that kind of stuff. Don't do any of that kind of stuff. Have real conversations. And, and like what I've talked about, I have this abundance principle where you're, dating multiple men and waiting for which one is going to take you there, right? Is he going to step up? Is he willing to take you to this relationship? And if he doesn't, it's not how do I fix him and change him and mold him into the right guy. It's, he's not qualifying himself. And some other guy will, because there's a lot of guys out there that want to have a great relationship with an amazing, beautiful woman like yourself. And that's what you should, that should be your standard, is that this is what you're looking for, and you want a guy that's going to take you there, and you're not going to settle for anything less and get attached to this guy and, try to force him and prod him and poke him and get him to do what
ask him what he's thinking. Yeah. You remember, when you're in the top of that chart, right, you're the queen, right? And I love that you said, that you're dating dudes, and like, that's great. 5 dates, like where is he? What is he looking for? And being empowered. And when you have that abundance mindset and you trust the process of dating, then if it's not him, you say, so what, now what? Right? And you just find your yeses. Find your yeses.
Find your yeses. That's right.